व्हाट्सअप गाइस, नमन हियर एंड आई नो काफ़ी टाइम बाद इस चैनल पे वीडियो डाल रहा हूँ बट दैट्स बिकॉज मेरी 10th चल रही है एंड वी बीन हैविंग एग्जाम्स लाइक एवरी 3-4 मंथ्स। इनफैक्ट अभी भी मेरे बोर्ड चल रहे थे, वो तो दे आर पोस्टपोन ड्यू टू दिस महामारी कॉल्ड कोरोना वायरस। ऑन टॉप ऑफ दैट अभी नेशन वाइड लॉकडाउन चल रहा है, सो आई थॉट लेट्स रिवाइव दिस डेड चैनल। बट एनीवेज टुडे वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट हाउ यू कैन क्लिक सेल्फ पोर्ट्रेट्स एट योर होम ऑल बाय योरसेल्फ। नाउ आई बीन क्लिकिंग सेल्फ पोर्ट्रेट्स फॉर अ लॉन्ग टाइम नाउ। इनफैक्ट अगर आप मेरे इंस्टाग्राम पे जाओगे, a lot of the photos are self portraits, and in that duration I've learned a lot of things which I think you will find helpful to click self portraits this quarantine season. Let's get started. Okay, so before we go out and actually shoot some portraits, here are some tips that you need to keep in mind before that. So tip number 1 is about lighting. Now इसके लिए आपको ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं करना है, you just have to take your phone and open the selfie camera and do a 360 degree turn all around. इन डूइंग दैट आपको ये फाइंड आउट करना है कि आपके फेस पे किस एंगल पे लाइटिंग बेस्ट आ रही है एंड यू नीड टू फ्रेम योर शॉट अकॉर्डिंगली। एंड द नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज टेक अ लॉट ऑफ फोटोज। नाउ लेट्स बी ऑनेस्ट, ना मैं मॉडल हूँ एंड आई गेस आप भी नहीं होगे, so there are very less chances of you getting the desired result in let's say first 5 takes. So take a lot of photos. आपका कोई फ्रेंड नहीं है आपको ताने मारने के लिए कि भाई ऐसा पोस्ट कर रहा है वैसा पोस्ट कर रहा है, so just chill out, take a lot of photos so that you have choice while editing and you can put your best work forward. With that said, let's now move on to shooting some portraits. तो मैं अभी टेरेस पे हूँ and it's 5:30 in the evening and the reason why I chose this location is because indoors में it's really difficult to get that good lighting, but if you can arrange that you can shoot indoors as well. And I'm shooting at this very timing is because the sun's rays are not very harsh but they are present and we can use them to our advantage, जैसा कि आप आगे देखोगे. As per the gear I'll be using the Canon 200D, but आप अपना स्मार्टफोन भी यूज कर सकते हो because at the end of the day it boils down to your creativity. Along with that, you'll also need a tripod. No, you can't use books. You'll need a tripod. Next, आपको एक ऐप चाहिए होगा जिससे you can monitor your camera onto your phone. It's different for different cameras. I'm using Canon, so I'll be using the Canon Camera Connect app, which is available on the Play Store. I'll link it below if you use Canon. And मैंने सोचा था ये वाला थोड़ा vlog style करूँगा, but जैसा कि आप सुन पा रहे हो, there's a lot of background noise. बाहर बच्चे खेल रहे हैं with their parents. लॉकडाउन के टाइम पे, because this is India man, यहाँ कुछ भी हो सकता है and ऊपर से this is Punjab and we have that attitude like ओ कुछ नहीं हुंदा तो खा पी ऐश कर.
Wait a minute. Mr. Yellow Tooth,
But yeah, I'll be switching on to voiceover, so let's go. Okay, so for the first shot, you see that tree behind me. We're going to use that as our background. And since we're shooting on a tighter focal length, we can get that nice compression and bokeh. So let's see how it goes. Okay, तो सबसे पहले let's see the composition. तो scene कुछ ऐसा दिखता है, but we only want the tree in the background. So we're going to use the 50mm lens for that. Okay, so this is how the shot looks like without me standing. तो अब मैं जाके अपनी सस्ती modeling करूँगा and take some shots. Okay, so this is how the shot looks like right now. Because the background was green, it was easier to get that dark moody effect which I was aiming for. This is how the photo looks like after editing. Pretty good if you ask me. So next up we're going to move to the right, and as you can see there's not much going on in the background. It's just the sky and some trees and the railing. But the cool part about this shot is the lighting. We have that nice sunlight coming from the right which is gonna give us that sort of a split lighting effect. Okay, so this is how the picture looks like right now. वो रेलिंग को हटाने के लिए I used a slightly lower camera angle and that gets the job done. And by the way, do you guys want me to make a separate tutorial on how I edit these photos? Like I've been into the dark, moody and grainy look a lot lately. So if you want that, I can make that for you. Okay, so moving to the third shot, we're gonna use the trees as the background once again, but on a slightly shorter focal length. जब मैंने ये शॉट लिया था तब बारिश हो गई हटी थी एंड देयर वर अ लॉट ऑफ क्लाउड्स एंड सनसेट का टाइम था, तो मौसम काफी मूडी सा हो रखा था. बट दिस इज हाउ द थर्ड शॉट लुक्स लाइक. एंड एज यू कैन सी हमने एक ही जगह पे 3 फोटोज ले ली जस्ट बाय यूजिंग डिफरेंट एंगल्स, लाइटिंग एंड फोकल लेंथ्स. एंड दैट इज द पॉइंट, राइट? कंटेंट हर जगह है, यू जस्ट नीड टू बी क्रिएटिव. Okay, for the fourth shot, as I said, मौसम मूडी हो रखा था and sunset का टाइम था, so I stood against the sunset. पीछे clouds थे बहुत सारे and I grabbed this photo. Looks terrible straight out of the camera, right? But this is how it looks after color grading. Now, क्योंकि I was standing against the light, I couldn't make the face as bright, so I decided to blow it out anyway. So I added this mask and this is the final result. And this shot is by far my favorite from this entire session. It looks very moody, urban, and gives that kind of scary vibe if you get it. Anyway, that's been it. I hope आपको ये वीडियो हेल्पफुल लगी होगी एंड आप भी जाके अपने सेल्फ पोर्ट्रेट्स लोगे. एंड इफ यू अपलोड एनी ऑफ द सेल्फ पोर्ट्रेट्स, मेक श्योर टू टैग मी at naman.xyz and I'll feature your post on my story if I like it. And yeah, a lot of photography and videography content coming your way this quarantine season. So stay tuned and bye.
Big on आया वापस, talking on the low. Big on आया वापस, boy I'm back, don't you know? Big on आया वापस, when it's time for the show. Big on आया वापस.